I brought up Christmas boxes for my wife, and she's got like 10 more boxes to go. Minute 57 to go, 10-7 Georgia. Georgia's run game seems to be starting to get going here. Been looking pretty good running the ball. What has not looked good is Georgia's pass game and some blown coverages running the ball. Why in the world we are letting Ramadan Ding Dong, whatever his name is. At first we were standing back kind of letting him like he was going to pass the ball. I don't know why we were doing that whenever he's only thrown like 2 passes and 1 was interception. So he's clearly out there to run the ball, so you should spot a quarterback. But, if I was that good at coaching, I'd be a head coach somewhere, right? But I can also say that you don't have to be a mathematician to know 2 + 2 is 4. Absolutely ridiculous. Shaking my head, Stetson can't leave soon enough. Some of these calls, some of these pass interference calls, they called a pick on Lab McConkey, which was clearly not a pick. Absolutely embarrassing. The tired of seeing vanilla offense and defense. Is what it is, man. Going for it? I don't know, dude. I don't know what the thought process is for this game. Sub 225 girl Paxton. Can't play like this. Passing wise next week. Red are ridiculous also. Red are ridiculous. I don't know what you mean. Refs, yeah. Well, we'll win by more than 20. There's no doubt. What's going on, guys? We need to go for it. Sure. Everybody hit thumbs up, like, subscribe. Help me beat the YouTube algorithm or lacquerithm, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, my wife is in full blown. Say hi, honey. Say hi, honey. She's in full blown Christmas mode now. She had me outside washing the house by hand earlier, so we can put up Christmas stuff outside.
Well, if you pressure washed it 2 months ago, like
here we go. Damn, I bet 50 we would win by 3 touchdowns. No, we'll still win. Do you think Willick should start over Truss? I definitely do. Everybody we've brought out, everybody says hi.
Hello.
Everybody says hi, Miss Big Dog. There you go. She keeps losing weight. I'm gonna call her Miss Little Dog. That's what I'm gonna do. So, this coming out half asleep on defense. I don't know what this was. I don't know how in the world we're letting Georgia Tech get to the corners on us and pick up first downs. That's a little bit silly. Need to get that solved ASAP. Otherwise, it's going to be a problem. Just absolutely don't understand it. Stetson Bennett, I don't know what his numbers are, but it's not good. I mean, it's not great. Some of these pass interference that's not been called against Georgia Tech. Georgia's offense seems to be getting in a rhythm, so hopefully pretty soon here we're stacking the points up on the board. It's very clear that Georgia Tech is not interested in trying to get into a shootout with Georgia. They are trying to play keep away as best they can, but it's just not working. Just not working. Do me a favor, share. Anytime you guys have one of these, share it to Facebook or something. Share it to YouTube, wherever, because
Be like Colton, hit the bell.
yeah, hit the bell. trying to get to 10K. So let's see how that works. Update from the game. Number 8, Clemson tested versus South Carolina. New man in Lincoln. What is the score? What is the score here? All right, we're back to the Georgia game now. Here we go. See what happens. I can't hold the on the screen very long because YouTube has some type of software that'll recognize it and they'll block your screen. I'll be pretty upset.
And now a look over after the hard count by Stetson Bennett. Still 7 on the play clock.
Here we go.
Will they snap the ball?
Snap it. Timeout. What are we doing?
You sell a sign and not have a sign holder on it.
4th and 2. Just set it to the side. I'll make you win here in a little while.
They may still
$1.25
Let's see
picture
if
hanger
we
on
can get
stuff.
them to jump with a hard count.
And don't forget, Bobby.
There's been several times this year I've seen him try to get people to jump on a hard count. AD was out there. I mean, I don't understand why we don't just hand the ball off to Dejon or Branson Robinson. I mean, we can get 2 yards. We've been getting great push all game.
You run it for 124 yards. You've got an offensive line that is a
That run to the line, make them jump does not work.
You should have a pretty good idea of how Georgia Tech is going to line up to that.
I mean, this is.
I still say be aggressive.
Yeah, I say you need to be super aggressive right here. I mean, you're on your own 20. You don't take a field goal. Go get it. It's Georgia Tech, for goodness sake. Just push the line. Don't put Jalen Carter in though. See what we get. Hurry up to the line. Down, set. Hey. There we go. Turn up. Just turn up. You got it. Of course. Yeah. There we go. And it's gonna be a horse collar. You're not in frame, my dear. Try to figure out where you're gonna put all this Christmas stuff. Will it fit up there, or is it too big?
I already have a sign for it.
Oh, okay. She already had a sign for that other spot I was pointing at. This woman has. Hey, she's got a hammer. I'm not saying anything. Oh, Georgia! Good Lord, man! Jesus. Brock's got a cut on his arm. Where's the face mask at? They called it against Brock Bowers. So apparently you can't stiff arm anymore if you're Georgia.
Because there's the horse collar as well.
When the flag came out and you could see the grab at the back of the jersey near the nameplate, I thought that
Got to be better than that, guys.
to me you could make an argument they missed the horse collar but got the face mask.
Yeah.
They're these refs, dude.
Those are flags.
Yeah, they got away with a horse collar for sure. They just don't even care. Why are we punting?
Tight call because
Are we kicking a field goal? I guess we're punting.
coming out the punt and they're out.
Jesus, dude.
He'll try and angle this one to the corner.
There you go. There you go. Put him on the one then.
Keep it out of the end zone.
That's just a remarkable play by Matt McConkey.
That Lad McConkey having a game, son.
This is to find the football, look at everybody's eyes up. Long snapper pointing to it. Get up there, big fella. That's a great play by
Nice on the 1.5 yard line. That was good. That was good.
How many legit big time wide receivers are on your punt unit?
There was one recruiting service that had Lad McConkey
Now what?
as the 1,160th player in his recruiting class. Maybe play about 1,000. Let's go down to Chris.
It's gonna be one of them games where we gotta beat the team we're playing, and we gotta beat the referees, man. DDP, what's up, buddy?
He was going to go to Chattanooga if he didn't go to Georgia.
Ryan, you're right. Pretty much every stiff arm you see is a face mask, but they don't call it.
Gets in a throw from the end zone. A quick out to the sideline. Jenkins able to make the
Jenkins.
This is going on my truck.
Yeah, that was going on your truck, man.
That gives the Yellow Jackets some breathing room.
Or is it?
A gain of 6.
It's a really big 90 seconds here for Georgia Tech. If you told them they were going to
Don't worry, I don't have you on camera, honey.
take that. So how well of a job they do of making sure that they hold on to the football for the remainder of this first half. It's going to be there on second down.
Set it on the table.
To see a little bit of a perimeter run or perimeter screen to see if you can get into a really good step out situation from first.
This is just sleepy football, man. What are we doing?
Play action again. A deep throw down the sideline again. And it's there. E.J. Jenkins.
I don't know what we're doing today. We play like this, they will. Georgia sleepwalking again, man. Sleepwalking again.
Brought corner pressure for Georgia defensively. Now you're one-on-one.
What is this? What are we doing, man?
Gibson, a beautiful throw for the side.
How is it that we absolutely embarrass Tennessee, but we can't stop this nonsense?
And now Georgia Tech in business. Gibson, sideline throw again.
He's out.
Rushing up to make an incredible one-handed catch with Jenkins, but he didn't get a foot down.
He's hobbling a little bit too.
How about that effort?
Hobbling. George's still in the locker room, apparently.
Contested sideline throw.
There's no way he was in bounds. Why are we looking at this? I mean, yeah, it's spectacular that he held on to it. Don't get me wrong, but
Control, he was airborne. And hit it out of bounds. So second down and 10. Yellow Jackets
Coach is not trusting Bennett. Why start him up? You right? We're not. Georgia didn't get up for this game. Who called timeout?
To make sure that Jenkins
Oh, my Lord.
rolling on the field is an incomplete pass that plays
The rolling on the field is an incomplete pass. You ever see one of them guys that just want to just like,
Hughes was in when he
yeah.
first got a hand on the football.
So, dude, you're out there talking to 100,000 people in front of you, plus, and then you're talking to 2 million people in the world, and you want to get out there with your best, with your best whisper voice.
I don't know. I get what you're saying initially, Bobby, but that right foot stays on. This would be a great angle. So
Yeah, but he doesn't have possession, doesn't have control. Ball is still moving around. He's clearly out of bounds at this point.
His right foot's down right there, right here.
He doesn't have possession.
Now, are they saying that that is possession?
No, that's not possession.
Does the ball move once he pins it to his chest?
I don't think he had complete control
No, because the ball's still moving around there.
on the ground.
I think I probably tend to agree because it's called an incompletion. Right foot's still down. And I think it's because it's an incompletion on the call. I think you're going to confirm that call.
I
It's a good effort, no doubt, and it's close.
After review, the ruling on the field of incomplete pass stands.
Stands. Golly, why do we even need to look at that?
That's the second
Wasn't even close.
check today that it's close on the sideline.
They made two of the best catches you will see that barely out of
Georgia out here just
as Malik
sleepwalking again.
Second down and 10.
They might be looking ahead. They better wake up and look at today.
The clock with a couple
This is horse stuff.
as well. A lot could be determined
Come on, let's get after it now.
on this snap.
We should be sacking this guy left and right. Get him. Get him. What are we doing?
And more. It's Gibson.
We had him. This is ridiculous.
Chaz Chambliss missed a tackle on Zach Gibson.
Yeah, they do just take anybody and throw them in the booth. I guess so.
You can continue to take time at the line of scrimmage.
You're going to screw around out here and let him get in field goal position. Why are we not getting pushed?
To the sideline.
There's finally some good defense.
And he knocked it away.
Keely Ringo, man, sometimes has amazing plays and sometimes has completely busted plays. Played great on this one.
Gibson pushes it to the sideline. Ringo just a step late. Dangerous throw. It's really important right now. Zach Gibson's done such a great job.
Who is this?
That's Zion Logan.
We need him.
For Georgia. Down and injured after that last play.
What's wrong? You got a Charlie horse? You right, Bet.
Well, while there is an injury timeout, let's answer our Aflac trivia question. In the last 25 seasons, who are the only 2 SEC quarterbacks with 250 plus
I'm going to say Joe Burrow is one.
touchdown in 4 consecutive games? I guess
I'm
Tim
going
Tebow.
Tebow.
And Tebow.
That's cheating.
I didn't look at the cards.
Just absolute cheating.
Wait, I'm right. Let's go.
Ah, it's Tebow and Bennett. Huh.
And how happy does it make you?
I got Tebow right. Really thought it was going to be Joe Burrow.
Newton, and did he say Greg McElroy? Is that what they were
Yes,
saying?
Greg McElroy.
God, wait, dude. Guy says he knows college football.
This is
Stetson Bennett was hoping to get another chance.
nonsense right here. Nonsense. Nonsense.
A punt at the 2-yard line and back to the spots again
Letting them drive the field
to not only get the ball
from the dad blame 2-yard line.
but to be in position
See what we get here.
before halftime.
Come on, guys. There we go. Finally.
Dante Smith is planted for a long
Second and 10, maybe third and about 12.
Jalen Carter was in the backfield. Robert Beal there as well. Now it's 3rd down at 12.
Bobby, this is special by Jalen Carter. You're going to see this tackle pull.
Jalen Carter.
Now watch Carter as he pulls. Follow him. Right there.
I wonder where Lewis pacing at.
That is
I spent $200 at Dick's today. What?
Leaves, you follow him 'cause you know
Buying a family UGA gear and they play like this. Imagine being a Tennessee fan buying all that Baylor gear.
You go upfield, you can
Oh, my goodness.
The passer, he's got speed, power, explosive, athleticism, and then smarts right
Sometimes you just feel like this Georgia team doesn't want it like we did last year, man. What's up, DSA? Defense ain't doing enough. Lou's probably having to hold his composure right now.
It'll be interesting because
Georgia got less yards than Georgia Tech. What the hell's going on?
one-on-one contested
Come on now.
shoulder fades.
Get mean. Get off the field, Kirby.
Point does Georgia start to play the safe?
Look, get Kirby down here on the field, man. Get back, dude.
The middle of the field is
Are you going to block this guy, Kirby? They're going to throw short right here. Got him. Called it. It's like, if I can read these plays, y'all either need to hire me or something. Shirtless wear face paint. No, I don't think he's down there doing that.
I'm not sure Kirby Smart knew that pass was completed. And he looked up and saw the clock kept running.
Are we trying to get the ball back?
Call the timeout, so both teams have one.
Oh, Lord.
And you'd have to think this is going to be a punt for Georgia Tech. Tomorrow, a pair of men's college basketball title games for you. The first at the
My nose is itching like crazy today. What's up, Eric? Hey, you guys hit that thumbs up. About 30 of y'all in here. I'm sure we can get it up to at least 20, 25. No, we can do better than that.
On ESPN, both games are available.
Need y'all to be better than the Georgia defense and show up right now. What are we doing? Offense slacking. Defense sleep. What's up, Nate, the group? Halftime rant incoming. I don't know that you'll get a rant from him. It might be too loud at that stadium, and the reception there is terrible, by the way. Like, the actual cell phone reception is terrible at the games. Been a Dog fan longer than 5 years. No Kirby's clock management and situational offense is hit or miss. Ain't that the truth? I'm guessing he's getting a little better, but they put 2 seconds back on the clock. It was down to 33. They got it up to 34. There we go. What was that? Oh, touchback. All right, let's go in here and check my season fries while we're waiting on that. Absolutely unacceptable performance. Ooh, hot. I just don't think they're taking this game seriously. I mean, Georgia has 10 times the amount of talent on both the coaching staff and the field. And Georgia's just sleepwalking it out there, man. I mean, we got, what, 2 timeouts? Maybe 1. 30 seconds to go. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know where Eddie Mitchell is either. I can tell you like this. We keep playing like that, we're going to be in trouble. Because some of these other teams we got coming up, they're going to be a lot harder than these guys. Ah. Halftime. Then why use the damn timeout? That was dumb.
What have you seen out of your team early? What have you seen out of your team early?
Well, I see them shrinking the game a little bit. They're doing a nice job. They hit us with an opening drive. We've wasted a couple red air series. So you got to get touchdowns out of those.
You were talking with Stetson Bennett running into the halftime in the locker room. What was the message to him?
Play with some confidence and, use our players to help us. We got several times there where we got an opportunity to run the ball. We got to run the ball, be more physical.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
So Kirby's like, we got to run the ball, be more physical. I'm beginning to wonder if Stetson Bennett's hurt. Hadn't seen a deep shot downfield.
We bring you in for like this halftime report. Rivalry weekend in college football, starting with the game 11th matchup with Michigan and Ohio State, both ranked in the top 5. You know it's going to be a good one. Opening drive, for the Buckeyes, C.J. Stroud and Marvin Harrison Jr. What a catch.
Just a
Big
great
start.
start for a team that lost last season. Talked about a lot of revenge in this game. Come out with your first drive and get after
And
it.
a backup Booker, he stepped up all season.
Yeah, nice job winning one-on-one against a converted receiver, Mike Stainlessville from Michigan.
But here comes J.J. McCarthy in Michigan. They start driving the ball down the field. Here, Cornelius Johnson, the big play for the score.
And Ohio State had dominated this game up until this point, and it's a tie ball game 10.
Georgia winning by 3.5 over something called Georgia Tech.
13-10 in this one in the second quarter. Let's go to Palmetto State, Clemson, and South Carolina.
Clemson, South Carolina.
Coming off the point against Texas.
Ooh, pick
This
six.
was Spencer Rattler's first possession.
Yeah, after throwing 6 TDs last week against Tennessee, just never saw the linebacker.
Huh.
That was Jeremiah Trotter Jr. picking that off and taking it to the grip.
7-0 until DJ
Uh-oh.
Uyunglele makes it 14-0.
That might be
Oh, 14-0. Uh-oh.
8 yards on your
He's 250 pounds.
He's not
Someone jump on his back.
not
Oh, and then almost a safety.
Intentional groundings, safety.
Yep, safety.
Yeah.
7-16.
7. Clemson after the safety. Rattler, though.
What?
He does this on his own to make it 16.
Well, how about Clemson?
What? 16-14?
After the safety, that
What
was-
is going on with Clemson?
Nice job in nimble feet.
Oh, then they come back. Let's see, they get a touchdown here.
He's better off doing this. Antonio.
23-14.
3, 14.
2 minutes to go.
Was just about to score, then Rattler threw an interception in the end zone.
It might be an interesting game.
Oklahoma State, both teams disappointing based on expectations. Here's Garrett Green. He can run 36 yards.
And Georgia got a lot of explaining to do.
More rush yards than pass yards.
Why we're playing Bennett the way we're playing him. We haven't taken any shots downfield. None.
8 minutes into the first half, we're tied at 7 apiece after an Oklahoma State touchdown.
Georgia State's not going to upset Georgia.
Yeah, Oklahoma State.
Georgia's defense is just too good.
Their part to try to keep them
So,
in this game.
Michigan's winning now?
And
Wow.
Throw though for Green. Oklahoma State now a 3-point lead.
And moments ago, Michigan.
The Dottie just flipped back to it. Touchdown shot.
Field goal. Cornelius
Bang.
Johnson again.
Wow, wide
75
open.
yards for the
Nobody anywhere around him at all.
Coming into this game, you figured
Wow.
they had to run it to win. Well, they broke out this pass and he made a couple big plays.
16-13. Wow.
McCarthy struggled with the deep passing game recently, but not today. With that,
That's what I keep saying.
this halftime report.
I'm really beginning to wonder if something's wrong with Stetson. I don't know if he's got an injury or something that's limiting him. That might be why Kirby said you need to play with more confidence. Basically just telling him you need to go ahead and throw the ball. I don't know. But I can tell you right now, if we play like this against basically any other top tier team, we're going to be in trouble. We didn't play like this against Tennessee. What's going on, buddy? If you're asking me what's going on with the team, I have no answer. I mean, we certainly had an opportunity. We've had a couple opportunities to put points on the board and squandered it. It's just been it's just unacceptable performance today from the offense. The defense has looked okay overall, but
Yes, they hit some home run throws in this first half, but I think to win this game on the road,
we definitely better than this.
defense, whether it's Blake Corum or the true freshman C.J. Stokes, these guys have got to get going.
Well,
running the football.
look at it this way. Georgia Tech come out with an opening drive and they did pretty good.
CJ and that Buckeyes offense went right down the field with they're down 17-13 there.
They practiced that opening drive pretty much for the past 2 or 3 weeks to run that against Georgia, and they won. They worked. And after that, Georgia shut them down. 28 passing yards, absolutely piss poor. I don't know. Run game's look a lot better today than it has normally, but I think that's because they're scared to let Stetson throw the damn ball. But then they come out and tell Stetson that he needs to play with more confidence. It's like, what are you doing, man? It's like, make up your mind. He may be overrated, but it's what we got.
How many times have I walked by this? Jesus.
We all can learn. Protect your home with Allstate, or your wallet will get burned. Wish you all a good night.
Nobody understands Kirby's mentality with the quarterbacks. Nobody ever has. That's why Justin Field ended up going to Ohio State. And had Jake Fromm. It's absolutely ridiculous. Georgia could have 21 points now pretty easily. They had to settle for a field goal early. And another another red zone opportunity where a penalty ended up backing us up. And then we did get a touchdown out of one. So if we had those other two, it would have been touchdown. It'd be 21-7 right now. But it's not. It's 7-10. How do? Now, Kirby Smart Company's going to fix this problem. I mean, this is unacceptable performance. You're supposed to be the number one team in college football, and you're struggling with a 5-6 team. Team can't even go bowling unless they win this game. No. It should be 40-0 by now.
Plan to save you money, but then you have to deal with family. So I got visible. Get unlimited data as low as $30 a month. No family needed.
They're picking on Ringo. They definitely picking on Ringo. He's been and Trenches has been saying all season that actually been saying it since last year. Keeley is not as good as people make him out to be. I agree with you, Law Todd. I hate early kickoff. A noon game for the number one team in the country? Really? Then you're going to put Ohio State and Michigan in a noon game? Why? I don't get it.
There's a job that works for you. It lets you start and stop when you want.
You're right, Slim Shady Canes, but at least they're playing in their own stadium.
This job isn't a job at all.
OSU just got a touchdown? Nice. He's had a couple of times where he's played really well, but he's certainly had times wherever he has gotten exposed, and he's still kind of young. Good thumbs up, guys. We appreciate y'all.
That officially came to an end today is hiring former Baylor, Temple, and Carolina Panthers head coach.
Alaska has a football team?
Nebraska.
Oh, it's like
No, I don't think Alaska has a football team. That'd be tough to travel.
Power higher for Nebraska.
He doesn't get beat for touchdowns, though. I think he has a couple of times this year, but for the most part, he's pretty good. But, I mean, it is what it is. Georgia's still winning at the half after a terrible performance. At least we didn't have any turnovers. You're right, transitive property. How do you feel about the offsetting penalties, no call? So, for those of you that have been watching the channel for a while, by the way, we're 75 people here. Let me get a thumbs up.
Right. I think it's going to be a good one for Nebraska. On the other side of it,
Appreciate all the super chats, by the way.
Will remain the head coach at Ole Miss. He's flirted with Auburn. Auburn has flirted with him. This is an amazing thing that he's been there 3 years.
Is that sour cream and onion calling your name? Whatever. So, if you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you know good and well that I have complained about the referees against the calls that they have made for both teams all season, whether Georgia was winning or losing. And I specifically made it a point to call it out when it was when we were winning, because I knew at some point we'd be losing and I'd be yelling about the refs. We're still winning. I'm still complaining about the refs because this is terrible. This is unacceptable. I don't know what they got to do to change this. And I'm not blaming our score or whatever on the referees. I'm not saying that. But I'm sick and tired of the referees basically screwing up the game. The face call, the face mask call was meh. Yeah, I can see him calling it. I get that. But not calling the horse collar, you're looking at the same two people I'm looking at. Looking at the same two people. How did you miss that?
That one's not on ABC. Perhaps a surprise developing here.
Letting Georgia Tech get to the corners, unacceptable.
Did you know Google makes a phone?
Referees out there looking at Kirby Smart saying, I am the captain now.
With blurry photos.
you said I still have boxes downstairs.
Yes, you got several boxes downstairs still.
And even fixes
I brought up a literal truckload of Christmas stuff, and my wife is like,
how do you know that?
I still have Christmas boxes downstairs in storage, right? I'm like, yes you do. Look, I'm gonna show y'all around. This corner, floor to ceiling, Christmas stuff.
It's not even done.
And it's not done. Fireplace,
Not done.
not done. Christmas stuff everywhere. This corner over here, floor, and there's more stuff in the corner you can't see. Floor to ceiling. Every one of these shelves is about 2 foot deep, slap full of Christmas stuff. Christmas stuff on the floor, all the way to the ceiling. This is like a 10-foot tree?
I don't know, but that's still crooked.
It's still crooked. Then she's got more stuff over here on the floor. So you got a table over here slapped full of stuff.
That's not done either.
That thing over there slapped full to the ceiling. Door hangers, a snow globe, Christmas lamp. And she's not done. She's like, I got more Christmas stuff, right? Yeah. Pastor Dave says Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I have none of my kitchen stuff. I have none of the bathroom stuff.
Red Bull gives you wings.
I appreciate that, Bobby Springer. Right back at you, sir.
To help you remember that Liberty all my wall decors. What'd you get, Ryan?
I didn't blame the weather last week. The officiating has to change in college football.
What did you get, Mike?
If I can stand here in my living room several hours away, Sarah says the Christmas tree is beautiful.
At Navy Federal Credit Union, it
Um,
all starts with members like you. Because we were founded as a not-for-profit
Hey.
mission.
So Joe, let's
Show
go.
him your little buddy.
Everyday banking.
I can't make you a mod on this live stream. I'll have to do it on one of the other live streams I do when I'm actually at my computer.
It comes from being a proud partner within
Did you
your
show him your little buddy that I got you?
Oh yeah.
You remember, it all starts
So my wife gets me.
with you.
I know you guys like the Elf on the Shelf, so she got me this guy.
Our members are the mission. Why do we show up
Maybe he should go officiating.
Yeah, he could officiate better.
and knock down barriers?
Hit a thumbs up, guys.
Why do we embrace
Georgia comes out, scores 40. It's all good. Georgia got to do something, man, because we're not throwing the ball at all.
University of Georgia?
At all.
Powered by
It's terrible. Top billing knows why Ringo gets picked on. I don't really watch Top billing all that much. He gets too much into politics for me.
determination and achieve at the highest
I'm
level.
gonna ban Slim Shady Canes day one. No, you're not. I like him around, and the reason I like Slim Shady Canes, he loves his team, and you can get in there and you can trash talk his team. He's gonna back them up, and at the end of the day, he's not gonna be mad at you as a person for talking smack about football. Oh, I know, dude. I know. Let's go. I know you're just kidding.
Real good the last 5 games. Joey, I'm saying that the Wisconsin-Minnesota game is
X begin in here nut riding.
Which is important for Phil in the game. Which means we're going to be doing.
No, Slim Shady Canes is good people, man. He'll mix it up with you, and I like that. I like people that'll come here and talk college football. Love you guys. I love people that are coming here and talk smack, and that's fine. And I really enjoy people like Slim Shady Canes who will get in here with you and just trash talk you, and you can trash talk back, and he's like, it's all good, and he's not being sarcastic. He's enjoying it too. So I enjoy that aspect of college football. Where's AD? I've seen him out there, I think, once or twice, but they're not throwing the ball. Like I said, I don't know if Stetson's hurt or what. I mean, me and Slim Shady Canes went back and forth probably 3 or 4 times, and at the end of the day, we both know it's nothing personal. It's just smack talk for college football. It reminds me of the 2 old guys in Gran Torino where he walks into the barbershop. It's like, what are you doing, you poor bastard? Not much, you old crotchety cheapo. I mean, and they're good friends. So yeah. I'm right there with you, Slim. Stetson ain't hurt. That man threw a dime to. He did throw a dime, but it wasn't a long pass. It was short. Pastor Dave said about to struggle against Auburn. We'll see what happens. What's up, Husker Gray? About ending your season on a win, sir. Congratulations for that. Nothing wrong with Stetson. He's just Stetson. That may be true. Yeah, you guys got Matt Rule from South Carolina, but I don't know if he's a good coach and the team was bad or what, but we'll see. The chat's going by so fast, guys. It's hard to read all. Marry a guy who says things like, I'm proud of you. Can't believe you're mine. You're right. I was wrong. You can do it, baby. I don't know where the extra Christmas tree came from, but it looks great. You should get another one. Get out of here with that. Woman's got a Christmas tree here. I know there's at least 2 more in the yard. I think there's another one still in the downstairs basement. And I have 3 wire-framed mechanical deer to put up. Plus 2 boxes of, when I say boxes, I mean full-size totes of Christmas tree lights. ESPN reports Auburn in talks with Hugh Freeze. We'll see what happens.
First ever fully electric Lexus RZ 450E
You sure don't complain when them Christmas cookies get made.
I like my no bakes. I do. Catch you later, Sarah. Thank you for showing up, hon. Christmas tree must be injured.
Yeah, it's crooked.
My wife says it's crooked. I don't see how it's crooked.
It leans to the right.
It's got a gangster lean. It's on purpose. We go out there getting juked. Man, and I said that same thing when I saw it. I was like, did he just let him go by? Like that was so blatant that he got just shook. That it's like it's like he'd never played football before. Man, I ain't trying to beat you for yard of the month. There is no contest. By the time I get all the inflatables up, lights on the roof, the 20-foot Christmas tree in the front yard, plus all the mini trees in the front yard, the mailbox is decorated, the columns are decorated with giant ribbons, plus my wife's decorating her truck. Inflatable, excuse me. We have like a 20-foot inflatable snowman, but my wife.
Not 20, it's 12.
It beats against the top of the roof.
One inflatable.
He telegraphed that juke. He did, and he bid on it hard. Is the tree in protocol? X-rays unable to return. We don't know yet. But I mean, look at this. So I'm no short fellow, right? And there's still like
Top is all screwed
a
up.
lot of tree left. Like to show you how, like you're up there at the top. To show you how tall that is, I'm way down here. That's
You know why I'm unhappy with that tree?
top of the tree. James Willoughby, I already spent $500 on Christmas just this weekend. Jeez, yeah.
Because we had real 15-foot Christmas trees that were quadruple that size.
So when we've been fortunate that the houses that we have stayed in over the years have always had a vaulted ceiling in the living room. Well, this is the shortest vaulted ceiling we have, and I think it's 11 feet. And my wife complains because we can't put a 13 or 15-foot tree in here. It's like, goodness gracious.
It's fake. That's what bothers me.
What do I think is going on with tackling? I don't think these guys are taking this game seriously. I think these guys are sleepwalking in this game just like they did in Kentucky. They just don't feel like they have to be tested. There was a couple of times that you could see whenever they tuned it up, which I think the coaches got on their behinds on the sideline.
Is that a genetic deformity?
That's what they call an irregular, but yeah.
Looks like driftwood on his head.
It's cool. You'll probably never see another like that in his lifetime. Georgia's sleepwalking today.
Kansas.
Yeah. So this is something else I'm glad will be gone soon is these stupid political commercials.
The ultimate game day food is here.
To me, what I'm looking at is that Georgia can come out and just be comfortable sleepwalking, and it's just like, I don't know if they're trying to avoid injury, and they're playing like, they want to when they have to. I don't know. I can tell you it's frustrating as hell as a fan. I can tell you that. But they got to do better than this. I don't know about that, Jay. You'd have to message him and ask him.
I didn't know if you wanted it.
Yeah, I'll put it back over there, but I think I've only got one thing left. Actually, I don't have any left. So here's the lid.
Shane, get it up, please.
Thank you.
I just realized the nubby on the top of my lantern got broke off.
Huh. Sick of us playing like this. I don't know, man. I don't know if playing bend but don't break. Georgia should be absolutely just gobsmacking these guys. I mean, the defense is playing great, but... All right, looks like we're kicking off, guys. We'll catch you guys here at the end of the game. See you soon. Have a great day. God bless and go. Oh, yeah, go Dogs.